said, sir, have you ever had a girlfriend? My wife should have said, out of syllabus, sit down. I didn't do that. I said, yes. I made it worse. I said multiple ones. Now before I could finish the sentence, as at different points in life, everybody started clapping and cheering. And 2 weeks later, I got a call from the school blaming me for being the reason for 13-year-olds two-timing on each other.
Stand-up is only about comedians performing in clubs and pubs on maybe Wednesdays and Thursdays where people don't party but they still go out for drinks and they entertain them. So we want to bring up a culture where stand-up is a separate, a show by itself,
Right.
and do it in halls or music theatre.
So the open mics are what let you get here.
Right.
So the open mics are where you get visibility for the first time, and you don't have the pressure of, say, a show here because people are paying to watch you. And the open mic is free for all, basically the audience as well as the people who come in, and that's also a good spot for you to learn how to stand for the first time. And as you get better, people pick you up from the open mics.
We expect big but people don't usually turn up.
Okay.
So we get a fair amount of good crowd, which is coming for our shows in the past 6-7 years. Which we have a capacity of about 500.
Okay.
So I really work towards filling up 500. I
Right.
don't feel satisfied.
Right.
But it's a big task in Chennai as it's not really explored into.
Chennai scene has been happening for about 5-6 years.
Okay.
Even before that, there were some people who try out. But I think over the past 3 years, it's really picked up. And I think this culture of open mics is what will drive the scene. So, and I think you have comics from Chennai who perform nationally and internationally. So that's another thing.
Stand-up is also about attraction and
Yeah.
between
The interaction.
stand-up and the stand-up comedian and the audience.
Okay.
So yeah, we'd expect a good crowd between 25 to 40. That's our main target.
You go to Bangalore or even Bombay, where they're just like, and so on, they start laughing. That's like a kick. Here you can't just say, hey, what about it, and get away with it. And at the same time,
that no taboo topics as such. Like only in like open mics, some property owners they might be little careful. They'll say like don't use a lot of local cuss words or local politics. Don't pick on that. But normal professional shows, public shows, I don't think there's any restriction on content.
I think it's a question of trial and error. That's what the thing is. That's number one. Number two, with stand-up, see, I think if you look at a joke, it's things you're not allowed to be that are not allowed to be said in public or something. You make a point about it. So that's the entire thing. So if people feel uncomfortable about it, that's fine. But at the end of the day, if they're able to have a good laugh about it, that's okay. So I think there's only one subject for all of us, which none of us go. I think nationally also, but very few touch upon that. It's religion.
yeah.
Religion is something that we don't want to talk about because we don't want to have some angry hecklers or something, even though we've had a fair share of angry hecklers.
I do some jokes about religion. I just feel as the concept it needs to be more. Someone has to bring it down. So I've taken up that mindset.
But the problem is that it's come to a point where a lot of us have to do explaining about us.
Yeah.
And that loses its purpose. So
We tell a joke and we give a disclaimer. Like we have to play safe. That stage is not done that we can just tell a joke and just go on to the next
I think that has to be a full creme de la creme stand-up. Hardcore stand-up
Audience, hardcore stand-up audience. People who watch stand-up, who know what it's about.
Yeah.
I think the one thing that we lack in Chennai is actually a proper comedy club. If a comedy club is there, then you can say Chennai is seen as a right or something. But I think once when you're exposed to national comics, I think people will be open to the idea, Like, I think every time when an EIC or an AID comes over here and you see the audience, we'll be like, hey, where are you fuckers? And we've been calling you all this.
But Gundi like really can't handle his liquor. And there was this German couple that obviously was not tolerating this. And Junjukuti in his slurred speech was just yelling at them saying, "You please go, you please go, you please go." Now I was on the floor laughing because we have a man with a comb over and a Charlie Chaplin mustache telling two Germans, "You please go, you please go, you please go."